I've been very fortunate to have this lovely lady as my bride for 25 years. Well, actually, maybe 25 for a couple of, is it 26 or the 28th? I never remember.
Close enough, 28.
But just wanted to mention a couple of things that we thought, we've talked about as a family here as some milestones. Quite a number of you weren't here the first time that I got introduced to the Plumeritis family.
I'm glad you clarified.
Down in Florida, 25 years ago, that summer in 1976, at George and the kids in the family's beach house, Frida's beach house. Some of the things that I remember from that time was when we went with Uncle George over to the park where the pit was, and we cooked the lamb that everybody ate. And that's where Uncle George was telling me about the type of work that he did. He says, "I'll flush your toilet if you pay me to." He says, "I'll do anything." Uncle George was great. That was also the summer that, even though she wasn't my mother-in-law quite yet, it was a couple of weeks later, my mother-in-law ruined one of the tires on my car because she drove over the very sharp corner of the concrete sidewalk that Uncle George had poured on the backside of the beach house. But it didn't stop there, because then there was also a tire strike on. You couldn't get a tire anywhere in Tampa. So Uncle David took me on a trip through all of these old cronies. And he lived in Tampa. And it took us about 5 hours. We finally found a tire. I tried to pay the guy, and he says, "Russ, don't pay the guy." He says, "He kills people on the side." So, you know, that was just a few of the little things. And you know, again, a lot of you kids.
For 25 years.
A lot of you kids weren't here, so that's the reason why we're sharing these things with you, so you can enjoy them. Like, for example, Priscilla, you didn't have Dan and all your lovely kids. You were wearing those tight jeans that said on your butt, it said, "Kiss me 'cause I'm Greek." See, I wasn't married then, I could still look. Just a few of the little things like that. So it's you know, I got a pretty nice prize out of getting introduced to this family. I got a great mother and father-in-law back there that they've been closer to me really than my own parents over the last few years. Just a great family, and I want to thank you that I've been part of it.